Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat. Today I'm recording this a lot later than I normally would. It is currently 4:14 AM here in the home of the Grand Cat in Scotland, in Glasgow. And let's go ahead and claim our daily login. Got 50 credits and a Tamatonga. And we've got a few cards that we need to pro here today. Let me just show you. We got 2 of the Dirty Dominic Mysterios. We got 2 of the W2K25 Tamatongas, and we also have the PLE Seth freaking Rollins to pro. But let's go ahead and see what else we've got here. The special credits have came back again. They are £7.39. I bought all 10 of these yesterday, and we got a whole bunch of cards. We didn't get anything from the new SummerSlam 25 tier, but we did get a few old school cards, including 2 of these Tamatongas and 2 of this Dominic Mysterio, which I'd never had before, so that was all very, very cool. And tomorrow, in the daily login streak, we'll be able to get this El Grande Americano, which is a different El Grande Americano from the previous El Grande Americano, which of course was this one. So, let's go ahead and jump in, and we will start off with our free bonus pack. We didn't get the WCW card, but we do get the 5 rare draft picks and 25 draft picks. So let's see if we can pull anything cool from this. A Solo Sikoa. Liv Morgan. I still haven't pulled the Psycho Sid or Shockmaster off their draft board. Lana, and that is a Stephanie Vacure. Unfortunately, none of them are helpful for us, so I think we can dust all of them. Let's go ahead and get these draft picks out of the way. See if we can pull another WCW card. And unfortunately no luck there, so I think we can dust all of this, which will give us another rarity draft pick. Just make sure that there's nothing here that we can pro. Nope. So that is completely fine. And we also got the objective for dusting it off, for filling the dust meter. Let's go for this one. It was a Carmelo Hayes. And we are just going to go ahead and dust him as well. And now let's jump in and do Hype Train as well. See if we can get ourselves a Psycho Sid or a Shockmaster from this. Okay, an 866. That's not the best. Actually, does 866 fit? That would be 20. I think it's 19 or 18. Yeah, that would be overhyped. So we're relying on a 5 to show up. Okay, we've got our 5. Now, if we go 6, 7, we can get a 6 or a 5. So I think we're going to put this one in here. Now, a 5 would bring us up to a hype 2, but we can also take a 6. So I'm going to put the 5 in the other one to give us a little bit more of a chance. Okay, we've got a 6 here. I'm pretty sure that a 7 would have been too much, and I think this is going to be overhyped here. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So we're just going to go ahead and claim our reward on 4. And unfortunately we didn't get anything again today from this hype train. And we don't have anything that we can pro either. It is nice that you get one throwback card, but unfortunately this was one that we already had a pro of. Oh, we do now have bunches of punches that just appeared. And let's go ahead and do this one. Unfortunately, didn't get anything that we needed there either. So the next thing to do is to make some pros. So these are both level 100. We're not going to bother getting them up to the 100 matches. We're just going to do this for the gold star. And let's get ourselves the pro of the 2K25 Tama Tonga. And there he is. If Tama Tonga was the headline star, that's what W2K25 would have been like. Which I think Tama Tonga would need to do a little bit more WWE to be considered the main star of anything at the moment. Next up is our Dominic Mysterio, and I'm going to go ahead and use the IC title for this one. Again, this is WrestleMania 41, so we don't need to get the 100 matches of the variants. I'm just going to go ahead and pro them for the animation and the star. And there we go, there is our pro Dirty Dominic Mysterio with the Intercontinental Championship. And last up, we are going to take a look at our pros here. We also managed to get the 45-3 of the two Doms and the pro of the other Dom. We've also got an F3 Eddie Guerrero and an F1 Eddie Guerrero. So, we have a ridiculous amount. We did manage to pull two WCW American Dream Dusty Rhodes, so I'll be making the pro of that at some point in the future. But for the time being, we're going to take a look at the pro of our Seth freaking Rollins. You can see this one is missing his 5 variants, but this one has all of them. You can get the variants afterwards, and let's go ahead and combine these two. And I'm very interested to see what the Starry Night pattern in the background is going to look like once we get the pro. So let's go ahead and combine this. And there it is. It is very, very cool that you can see the swirls and the swirling patterns. You can also see the swirls on the trees in the foreground as well. And you've also got this kind of wavy, almost infinity motion going on here. You can see we've got the counteracting circles, that the moonlight is circling this direction, whereas the blue on the outside is circling the opposite direction. You can see them conversing over here. It's a very, very cool, very interesting thing. This almost looks like a kind of, like a black hole or a supernova that's swirling outwards. It's a very, very cool pro animation, actually. I was not expecting it to look like that, and I'm actually quite surprised. Oh, it draws the character in as well. That's even cooler. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like with the original image. That is very, very cool. But the one, of course, I'm going to use is the Seth freaking Rollins with the championship. That is the one that I am going to be using. Looks very, very cool indeed. We're going to also very quickly go to recent, and we're going to lock down our Dirty Dominic Mysterio and our Tama Tongas. And now let's go ahead and train our Seth freaking Rollins up to level 100. I'm hoping at some point we get the Seth freaking Rollins with the world title. That is something that I would quite enjoy seeing. I don't think that's going to be quite enough. Still has 6 hours left to go. So we're going to have to find something else here. And 15 levels might be enough. That's level 104. That's certainly going to be enough. And let's go ahead and claim that. And let's see how powerful our Seth freaking Rollins now is. Okay, here he is. He, of course, doesn't have his 100 matches or his 5 variants yet, but at the moment, he has 70.72 thousand in power, 71.83 in toughness, 77.36 in charisma, and 82.25 thousand in speed, which is a pretty decent little card. He's just a little bit higher than our Uncle Howdy, just a little bit weaker than our Ethan Page, but that's because he's got those 100 matches and his 10 variants. Let's take a quick look at our Omos as well. Our Omos only has 31 of his 100 matches, but you can see that he already has 108,000 in toughness, but that may also be because of the equipment we're using, which is giving him an extra 6,711, along with 11,339. So that is, of course, also getting trained up at the same time as we're training up our Omos. The other thing that we've done is we have also completed the Ruler of the World quest, which is going to give us a Psycho Sid. So let's go ahead and claim this for using our super move. Gives us 500 super coins. And then, of course, for using the Psycho Sid, we've got a rare to draft pick. And we have got ourselves our first Sid Vicious. Also known as Psycho Sid, also known as Sid Justice. And if we go out here, it will allow us to get our rare to draft pick. And we've only got 3 left. Let's go for this one. Unfortunately, it's only a Zarya. It is not the Shockmaster or anything else. And of course, we have completed our team ring domination. And let's go ahead and claim our rewards. We got a Rusev and we got Penta. And we overall got 247 shards, with Ioska getting 60 of the shards, WNO getting 21, Caesar getting 20, and so on and so forth. So congratulations to all the members of Soul World Order. And if you're looking for a team that's going to get you not only the SummerSlam 25 cards, but the cards from the next tier, which I think may be called Mystical, Mystical or Mythic or something like that. But if you're interested in that team that can get you those cards, all you need to do is go into the description of this video and you will see that there's a link to my Discord server. And from there, you join my Discord server. You just say, "Hi, I'm a fan of this Grand Cat and I would like to join your team." And not me, but someone in the team will get you into the Grand Cat NXT. And from there, you'll be able to rank your way up to Soul World Order, of which you'll get all of these wonderful little rewards. But that is now going to be it for this little video, folks, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.